Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about the best M16 class setup in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But before we jump into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies content. Now, it's no secret that in this game, the M16 is extremely popular. A ton of people use it, and for good reason. It has a very good fire rate, very fast time to kill, and overall just is very well with movement speed and reload speed and just every stat you could think of. But even with it being good stock, it can be better with the right attachments, and also can drastically influence how you play the game depending on what type of class setup you want to do. If you want to do it close range, far range, or just all around good, which I tend to lean towards the more all-around good than more specialized guns, but I really hope you like this class setup that I have. I think, all in all, it works out well for a lot of different factors, so yeah. So, for this class setup, what we are going to want is going to be the silencer, the 20.5 match grade barrel, the field agent foregrip, the jungle style mag, and the serpent wrap. Now, just like with all my videos, I will go over why we have these specific attachments, what they do, and how I think they fit the gun well and fit the class setup overall in general. Now, the first part we will be going over is the jungle style mag, and I think that is pretty self-explanatory. It is for a quicker reload speed. Reload on this gun isn't too bad, but I just think in general the jungle style mags are really, really good and effective. They don't really affect any other stats, so they're kind of just like a free stat. Now, if you really wanted to, you could swap out this magazine attachment, or just any attachment really other than a couple of them, and put a sight on this gun, because in my opinion, I honestly think the iron sights are perfectly fine, but some people don't like them, some people do like them. If you want to put a red dot sight on, that is completely fine, or even a 2x scope, but I wouldn't recommend putting on a super long range scope, because this gun isn't meant to be super long range. And if you're going to want a burst gun that is really good at long range, I would highly recommend the AUG over this. Now, the Serpent Wrap is just for ADS speed, because we have some bigger things on this gun like the barrel and the silencer and the grip. So I figured we might as well just have the Serpent Wrap on just because. In my opinion, I didn't want a sight like I already mentioned, and the stock attachments in this game are kind of useless. In my opinion, they don't really do much for the gun, so I would much rather have a wrap than a stock or really any other attachment for this gun. Now, the next attachment is the suppressor. Now, I really don't care about the other stats that have to deal with the suppressor. I mainly focus on staying off the map. In my opinion, that is very important in this game, and I think the suppressor, unlike in Modern Warfare, really in Modern Warfare, the only useful suppressor was the monolithic suppressor for the range boost. But in this game, because you show up on the minimap when you shoot without a suppressor or on an unsuppressed gun, now suppressors are used in a completely different way than what they were in Modern Warfare. You can stay off the map, and that's just really good. So really, any build where you're kind of close range, I really like using the suppressor, no matter what the other stats are for it. Now, the grip is specifically just for recoil. Obviously, you know, recoil, I tend to lean towards having like no recoil at all, because I know this gun doesn't have a ton of recoil, even stock, but I just like having very minimal recoil so that it's just easier to work with and really requires less skill, if I'm being honest. So that's the reason for the field agency grip. And last but not least, we have the match grade barrel. Now, this will help out our damage range and just in general give us more range. I know it does impact our movement speed overall, but really I don't think that's super important, because this gun is already very quick, and all in all, it's, like I mentioned, it's already decently quick, so with this it doesn't affect it too much. And I think the boost to our range is really a better deal than just having another barrel or something else other than the match grade barrel. I think the pros outweigh the cons with this one. So, how does this gun perform overall? Overall, it performs extremely well. We have all around just very good stats for this. We are off the map with the suppressor. With the Serpent Wrap grip, we have a pretty decent ADS speed. With the match grade barrel, we get a very big boost to our range, making it a lot more effective for longer range, scuffles. And also with the grip we have less recoil, and with the jungle style mags we have a very competitive reload speed. So this gun is really built for short, medium, and long range. Maybe not super long range, obviously, because you don't have a scope, and it's not super equipped for that, but in general I think this gun can really work well at any range. And so with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment what you thought of this video down below and future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.